Welcome to the Circus of Wayward Wonders. Welcome to Roll for Combat, 3-Ring Adventure.
Hey everyone, welcome to Roll for Combat 3-Ring Adventure. I'm your GM and host, Stephen Glicker, and in this week's episode, our group is ambushed by their biggest nemesis, plants. But then suddenly, a strange figure appears to help them. Let's find out who this is. So as I said before, I'm going to keep these really short and sweet. So here's the deal. Right now, we're gearing up for a big new Kickstarter. It's going to be at the end of July. I'll give you more information as we get closer, but we're going to be having a whole bunch of things. We're going to be having a brand new Battle Zoo bestiary, a whole bunch of new monster parts. On top of that, we're going to be having the Year of Monsters, where we're going to have 12 monstrous ancestries coming out throughout all of 2023. You're going to get a new monstrous ancestry every single month for either Pathfinder or 5e, and you're going to automatically get it for Foundry. So you're going to not only get a new ancestry, but then you're automatically be able to load it into Foundry every single month. It's going to be awesome. And finally, the big one is Eldamon, which is kind of Pokemon, kind of Avatar, in Pathfinder, in 5e, or any other role-playing game it could be converted into, and it's standalone, and it's a card game. It has everything. Now, if you don't want to wait to find out more information about this, make sure you sign up for our newsletter. Just go to eldamon.com. That's it, eldamon.com, sign up, and every single week, we're going to give you a new Eldedex entry. That's right, a new entry on all the new Eldamon. We're going to have one every single week. We're going to reveal a new monstrous ancestry that we're going to be doing. This week we unveiled the Oni. That's right, if you ever wanted to play an Oni, now you can. And we're going to also highlight one of the new monsters in the Battle Zoo bestiary, Stranger Than Usual. So make sure you sign up for the newsletter, and every week you're going to get tons of information up until when the Kickstarter launches, and then after the Kickstarter launches, we're going to give you more surprises. Trust me, I never run out of things to give you. So again, just go to eldamon.com. And the other thing I want you to check out is, believe it or not, I wrote an adventure path. That's right, Jewel of the Indigo Isle. It's a really big adventure path. It's only levels 1 to 11, but the final adventure path is bigger than 1 to 20. Anyhow, there is a different actual play. Who's going to be running it? That's right, they're going to be running it before I even get to run it. I wrote the damn thing, and I'm not even running it. But I gave it to someone else early, 25northpod.com. So if anyone's interested in listening to the Jewel of the Indigo Isle Adventure Path, as well, I'm actually pretty interested to hear what they do with it, check out 25northpod.com, and they're going to be running the adventure path that I wrote. And one day, I'm actually going to run it. Right now, 2 adventure paths is kind of my limit, but I am definitely going to be running my very own adventure path. You better believe it, since I know every single aspect of the adventure path, because I've been working on this thing nonstop for a year. I'm almost sick of it at this point, because I just want to get it out and get it over with, but it is going to be out. You can listen to it on 25northpod.com. And in a few months or years, you'll be able to listen to it here as well. And I will handpick 4 of my best players, and we're going to run through this thing. And this is a crazy adventure path, let me tell you. That's all I'm going to say. Anyhow, with that, let's get to this week's exciting adventure. Darius is about to go. And Darius hears a creature. A gigantic creature charging from the southeast. And you're wondering, now what?
Oh no.
More plants?
So coming through the trees, knocking down sapling and shrubbery alike, there's this thundering sound as the ground begins to shake, and you hear the sound of like clicking and whirring. What is that? And finally, one final tree gets knocked down, and you see before you a huge-sized dragon. Not just any dragon. She is wearing head-to-toe, full-on body armor that has clockwork gadgets and gears and little blinking, like, I don't know, are those lights? How'd she do that? Just all sorts of little, and there's like little bits of smoke trails coming at us parts and like sparks coming out of other bits, and she stands there and she surveys this battle and sees someone held in the jaws of a flytrap, and she knows that this is her moment. Yeah, so she sees these, and she's going to run up to, like, right in between the two giant flytraps that Darius is fighting with one of them holding this random guy in its jaws. So she just stomps through the trees right up next to him, and she says, "Let that man go, you putrid plants! I'm here to defeat you!" And with the "you," this high-pitched sonic vibration comes out of her mouth as she unleashes a sonic breath weapon against the two flytraps.
This is the most Vanessa thing I've ever heard of in my entire life.
So they'll each have to make a reflex save.
I don't even know what's going on. Number 3 goes, it makes it, and number 2 fails.
Oh, good. That's the one that has the guy. So number 2 is going to take 22 points of sonic damage, and the other one's going to take only 11 points of sonic damage.
Plants have ears. Actually, they use tremor sense, so yeah, that hurt them.
Yeah.
Like,
That hurts.
Ow! Ow! Darius!
Absolutely.
You just saw that!
And it didn't attack me.
This giant dragon with...
Right? Sang at these creatures. Very, very good, I guess. That's fine.
It ran up and sang and did damage.
Amazing. Darius is definitely quizzically looking at this monstrosity and does a 3-action 1-inch punch against this flytrap.
What?
27?
What about 28?
28 because of aptitude.
Missed by 1.
Ah!
Missed by spending a hero point.
Oh, baby, here we go.
Really? Do I have an extra one because of my great speech today
Sure.
and my love of Alhara?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's worth it. That was good.
The
Yeah.
love of Alhara gives you an extra hero.
Thank you. Good.
Aw.
I'm spending it now.
Mhm.
34.
That hits.
All right, so it's going to be 15 plus 13, 28, 34, 35, 36 damage. Boom!
Oh. And then it reacts by hitting you with its leaf. Because it has a reaction called Quick Capture. Leaf.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Miss.
Yeah, totally misses you.
But you hear the thunder too.
Yes. Because that's what it does. It's like it's basically a fly trap. Okay.
Yep.
Hey, fly trap number 1 goes. That's the one near Atron Riley. The girl, actually, she ran back over the hill.
Wise. That was smart. Good
Well,
choice.
I forgot to put her in. She's like, everyone back up, get over the hill, run, go down. So she's like pushing everyone away while you guys take care of this. So she's taking care of the caravan. And let's see, there's a fly trap in front of Atron and Riley. Hap is wisely farther away. So for now, it's just gonna do an attack on Atron. You know, it doesn't really do anything, so here we go.
Yeah.
37!
Oof.
Oof. So it hits you, 16 points of piercing, 7 acid. But that's not the fun part. Now it gets fun. Second action. Oh no, they have improved grab.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. It can grab you as a free action. It doesn't even need to spend any points to do that.
Come at me, bro.
It grabs you as a free action. And then swallows you whole. Time to eat. Because it's hungry, man. It's hungry. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. If the creature is smaller than the maximum, the monster can usually swallow more. Blah, 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 blah,
Go for it.
blah, blah. Monster attempts... Okay, so to swallow you, it's not automatic. I thought it was, but it's not. It needs to do an athletics check opposed to your reflex DC.
Which is 30,
Okay, so its athletics is a lot.
I assume. Yeah.
Maybe it'll roll low.
Oh, that ain't good. 31. What's it?
Yeah, it's a 30.
If it succeeds, you are swallowed. Hello. Okay. Swallowed creature is grabbed and slowed 1 and has to hold its breath or start suffocating. The swallowed creature takes the least amount of damage when it's first swallowed. And that will be... That's a lot of damage. Let me see. Let me just do it.
Dun, 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 dun.
I didn't program this, so... 5, it's 2d8, so 7 points plus 3, so 10 points of bludgeoning damage, and 8 points of acid damage. I'm going to move you on the side.
Owie.
And you're inside of its... Now, it's confused, but it's a plant, so it doesn't care, and it tries to attack you with its leaf. 32.
Miss. It just scrapes against the armor, uselessly.
No, another miss. Critical miss. Tries to hit you. It's like bang, bang. And this guy's like, help me! Help me! I'm being digested!
I'll save you, citizen!
Hap, you're up. Your friend just got eaten by a giant plant.
Yeah, this is a pretty hairy situation, but luckily I think I have a tool that should help. The one fly trap is in front of me by like 15 feet. Another one's exactly 60 feet away, which is what I needed, the one in front of Darius. So I'm going to use one action to start shaping some fire into a nice, pretty animal.
Inspire courage. +1 to hit and damage.
Maybe this will be some nice dragons in honor of our new friend here. And then with 2 actions, I'm going to do a 6th level Scorching Ray, targeting the fly trap that is eating Acheron and the fly trap that is trying to eat Darius. All right.
29.
Wow, look at how bad I rolled for the... Wait a minute.
Yes. Let's actually...
Oh, I see. There it is. 2 action. Yeah.
Okay, number 1, you hit. Wait, is it attack or is it a reflex save? What's the reflex save?
It's an attack, so that I have +1 on it because I used Inspire Courage.
Yep, they both
30 to
hit. They both hit. So you hit both of them. And how much damage is that?
There's a lot of numbers on my screen. I'm actually not sure which one it is.
Which one? I'll tell you which one it is. What level did you do?
Level 6, 2 actions.
That is 57 points of damage.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Whoa!
Whoa!
That's the big number there.
+1 if you don't mind, since I have Inspire Courage.
58.
No, hey, it's every little bit,
68 points.
That's great.
Yes.
Acheron, you're getting cooked now. You're like, oh no, what's doing out there? Save me without putting me on fire!
This is why I left my phylactery in Carrick with Alhara.
Okay, they're still kicking. Not looking too good, though. They just got toasted. That was a 2-action version, right? Or 3-act?
That was 2 actions, so I have...
Right.
Riley has 1 action, and then that's it. Did the one who's eating Acheron take the damage too?
Yeah.
Man, I wish it took more damage, because it's looking pretty healthy still. Alright, Riley's going to make a Jaws attack. Come on, good boy. 29?
It hits!
Oh, he's such a good boy. 18 points of damage, some of it's fire.
Yeah, 28 points. Okay. Acheron, you're grabbed. You're slowed 1.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna try to use the escape action. Right?
Yep.
Alright, so...
Escape. You have to...
I'm gonna use acrobatics.
It's athletics. You can attempt acrobatics instead if using your attack. Yeah, so...
Yeah, acrobatics is definitely better
Okay.
than my attack. Well, no, maybe it's not. Attack with my fist is +21.
And you are inspired right now.
Whoa! Yeah, right. So, okay, maybe acrobatics is better. Excuse me. So 34.
34.
What's it against?
I don't know. I'm looking it up.
It would be the athletics DC of the fly trap.
It's a
So
good
it's
roll.
athletics +10. Yeah, that is a pretty good roll.
33.
34.
34.
I'm not sure this Fist attack is actually right. I will say I did not verify the fist.
Yeah, that looks good.
That looks correct to me.
Plus 17 on it.
yeah, the numbers look right.
Because it's a finesse and your dex is better than your strength. So yeah, that's normal.
Okay.
Really? All right.
Success. You get free and remove the grab or mobilize restraint conditions by your
Woo.
target. Not really. Instead, you exit the monster's mouth. And let's see, it exits the swallowing monster's space. I am going to randomly figure out where you end up. Let me roll a d20. You end up in the northeast corner. You're like, blah, and you're covered in acid and slime and goop. And you're no longer slowed. You got 2 actions left. You're on the ground. And, well, you got that to remember.
Yeah, I'm on the ground. I'm prone.
Yes.
I will stand up
Okay.
and I will back up. 5, 10, 15.
Okay. By the
Yeah.
way, you left your watch in there. I'm just telling you.
Away from it. Towards the dragon.
That puts you near the
with weird
protective-looking
armor.
dragon.
Yeah.
This one that's nearly dead is like freaking out and it's grabbing and attacking Darius with all of its might. 32!
Missed. Need 33, buddy.
No, we're gonna do it again! Damn it! Doing it again! Damn it again! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Dragon person in weird armor goes. It's actually not dragon person. Let me rephrase this.
It's just a dragon. So let's talk about this dragon really quick. It is like a bluish scaled dragon, not like indigo bright blue, but like a kind of a dull blue. And the dragon's wings are this very electric, like super light sky blue, and they're almost kind of like butterfly wings with a little more structure. They're thinner than like dragon wings often.
Yeah,
look.
I wonder
Pretty cool.
who came up with the ability for you to play a full, huge size dragon wearing power armor
Mark
in a
side.
Pathfinder game. And
Jenny D, apparently, if you read the credits.
Jenny D. Yeah, there you go. There's the other one.
damn it!
Hey, they're the ones with cover credit.
I'm the one who edited and came up with the concepts. He wrote it, but I did the rest. Anyhow, go.
All right. So the dragon is looking at these 2 fly traps that just got burned by the little fiery girl spells and says, "Ah, fire is what you want? Then burn under steel scales might." And she will like fiddle with a couple of knobs and levers on the armor, and all of a sudden all of these vents all around it like open, and just fire just gouts out of it in a 10-foot emanation, and she explodes.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah.
I don't even know what's going on.
She explodes. Fire just like issues forth from the armor. So each of the fly traps can make a reflex save, please.
All of them are just the 2 next to you.
Just the 2 next to me.
Alright.
Yeah, it's a 10-foot emanation.
Oh no, that's not good.
Not 1. I'll take it.
No,
Yeah.
no.
And fail! Alright, the one who fails takes 38 points of fire damage, and the one who crit failed takes double that, so that looks like 76 points of fire damage.
Whoa! 86 points of fire damage.
86 points! But unfortunately, that action has like left the armor like smoking and sparking more than it was when she showed up. And so the self-proclaimed steel scale now sees that one of these terrible plant creatures has survived, and she is going to bite it. Ugh, and I rolled terrible. So 24 to hit, which are 25 because I really like dragons, obviously. Will probably miss, I'm guessing.
That's a mess.
Yeah, alright, that's worth it. But she still snapped at it.
And unfortunately, you're out of Inspire range for me, too.
Ah, well, fine, alright, 24 misses. But still, I still like the dragons.
That wouldn't have made it.
Still like them.
Okay. Darius, there's a big old dead plant in front of you.
I love it.
I'm gonna move it out of the way. Go attack the dragon.
No, I will never do that. I would be dead. I'm just kind of mouth agape at looking at this dragon as I stride over and not breaking eye contact with the dragon, like just nodding my head, and then mountain stronghold.
Come get some.
And flurry of blows.
You just give it like a nod. You're like, mm-hmm.
No, like okay, you know. All right, here we go. 25 to hit. Unless I'm still inspired to cover 26.
You still miss.
Ooh, how about 33?
That hits.
24 damage.
It's going to react and attack you with its leaf. Yay!
You
It
got
finally
me.
hits. 16 points of piercing, 9 points of acid, and you are grabbed. Free action. However, you're a monk, so it doesn't really mean a thing, because you're like, okay, whatever, and you can just punch the crap out of it anyhow.
Hold me closer, tiny plant.
Dancer.
Hold me closer, tiny fly trap. There you go.
Okay. I think you get one more, right? Oh, no, you're done.
You know, I moved, I mountain strongholded, and mountain strong held.
Yes.
And then flurry of blows.
Okay.
Count the dragons on the highway.
Giant fly
Nice.
trap.
I'm nervous about this.
There's only one thing next to him. Riley.
Oh.
Hi, Riley.
Ooh.
I'm going to eat you. Oh, well, that's not good.
That's a hit.
25 points of damage, 20 piercing, 5 acid. Free action. Grab Riley.
Don't eat my dog.
And then it's going to eat your dog. 33. I know that's enough. Down goes Riley. Whoa, mommy!
Yeah, Riley's reflex DC was 20. It was 31.
Well,
that does it.
Well, here's the bad news. Well, for me at least. I rolled terrible. So as it gets eaten, as Riley gets eaten, he only takes, what's that, 7 points of bludgeoning damage and 7 points of acid damage. And now Riley is in the belly.
It all adds up. Like, that was a good third of Riley's hit points.
And now it moves over in front of Hap because it wants to eat you. And it's done. The other one goes. Darius is there. Giant dragon thing is there. Well, it's not going to waste a meal. Hey, Darius. Get in my belly. 35.
That hits my armor class.
It's your fortitude save.
Oh.
Sorry, reflex save. Reflex save.
Oh, reflex save. Oh, wait. Oh, I gotta beat a 35 reflex save or reflex defense?
No. It's your reflex plus 10. That's 35.
Yeah. Oh no, my reflex save is not great.
Nope.
29.
Yay! You're in there and you see the other guy and you're like, hey, how's the weather in here? It's kind of acidy. Oh really? Yeah. You should hold your breath because I'm about to die. Oh, okay, good idea.
Don't worry, beefy man. I will save you. The mighty steel scale is here.
Oh my god.
Does this happen a lot? Have you heard of this person? This dragon?
Oh yeah, steel scale. There, something. So 9 plus 3, 12 points of bludgeoning damage plus.
Yeah.
And 6 points of
points.
acid. You get it automatically as soon as.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm in the stomach. 18 points? Yeah.
18. You're in the tummy. So that was one action. It's got 2 actions left, and there's only one thing in front of it. Dragon. Hey, dragon.
Yeah, good luck swallowing all that.
Mm-hmm. Can't swallow that. 23. I know. That's a critical miss. 24.
Not even
I
close.
know. It's just bouncing off
This
your
is-
armor.
Yeah, it's so sad.
It's so sad. Just like bing, bing, bing. You're like, leaves do not affect me.
I am the invulnerable steel scale.
Boy, that dragon sure says its name a lot. Hap, you're up.
Hey, it's got to work on its own PR.
Marketing is
She's-
important.
Marketing.
Yeah.
That's right.
Alright, well, I've got to deal with this giant fly trap by myself. So, let's get started.
I just got out. Give me a few seconds. Gosh.
Nope.
They're like burning. There's like acid on them. Their clothes are dissolving. And you're like, huh? Atron?
All I'm saying is, I'm not going to run away. So, let's pull out a ball of fire and use one action to shape it into something beautiful with Inspire Courage.
Inspire Courage. +1 to hit and damage.
Because Riley's going to need it. Alright, let's have Riley go ahead and do his Jaws attacks from the inside. Riley, bite! 32.
Oh my god, it's so silly. Well, not only do you do enough damage, but you do enough rupture damage that you can get out.
Ooh.
Nice. So 20 points, and then Riley gets out, I guess.
Mhm.
Is he going to go prone if he gets out? If so, he's just gonna stay in there and keep biting.
Okay, yeah, he will go prone if he gets that.
Yeah, he's just gonna stay in there.
Okay.
Let's make another Jaws attack.
Okay.
Oh, that's gonna miss.
That's gonna definitely miss. 20,
All right.
19.
Hap has one action left herself. Let's go ahead and take that ball of flame that we shaped into something nice, and we'll elemental toss it at the giant flytrap. Oh, I rolled.
Rolled a 2.
Okay, let's go ahead and hero point down, because I'm tired of this plan. Oh, that's better. A 40.
Good hero point.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, crit.
Excellent.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay,
Nice.
there's actually bad news.
Uh-oh.
The fly trap completely collapses. Riley's now stuck in there and has to spend 3 actions to get out.
Riley doesn't get but 2 actions a turn. This is unfortunate.
And they're slowed, so he gets 1 action a turn.
Can you
actually.
slurp him back into your Pokeball?
Oh, maybe I'll try that.
Well, you're done, right?
That's all my actions.
Atron, you're up.
So Darius is inside still, right?
I'm inside.
Right. Okay.
There's a party in there. Why don't you come? Come on by.
Yeah. Okay. Ataran is going to actually just repeat what they attacked with last time. They grab at a bit of shadow, and they're going to do a 5th level shadow blast. Azazni, koye no miyataka rock, and we'll send out a burst of fire to hit it. Yeah, I'll just do a little 15-foot burst to the north and east of it, so it just hits it and not anybody else.
Very cool.
Oh, 28 damage. All right. Reflexor will, DC 31.
Reflex. Oh no.
Oh, nice. All right, failure. So 28 fire.
Darius, it's hot in here.
I don't think Atron is too surprised by what the creatures are, but I would like to use a recall knowledge on the dragon.
Ooh.
It's a dragon. You're not exactly sure of the type because it has so much armor on that it's very hard to see any details about this dragon. But it seems to be... You're not sure. It's bluish. It seems to have some very butterfly-y type wings. You are taken so much by surprise by just what you saw
Yeah.
that you're like,
Hence why I tried to recall knowledge.
I need to think about this a little bit more. You're a little discombobulated.
Yeah, so as Atron lowers their arm from the casting, is just staring at the dragon.
Dragon's turn.
Awesome. All right, there's just one of you left, giant plant, and you're gonna make a tasty meal. Steel Scale is going to use Dragon Ferocity.
Woo!
Ah.
I'm just kidding. That's not what it's called.
Oh. Let down.
You two are really funny.
Thanks.
It's called Draconic Frenzy. I guess I might as well hit the button. So for 2 actions, Steel Scale can use 3 attacks, and basically has to use a combination of different ones, so it's going to be 1 Jaws attack and 2 Claws.
Claw bite. Classic.
Yeah. But we're going to start with the jaw, because it's not agile. 27.
This.
Do I count as flanking from the inside?
You like
39.
you like push out a section of it.
Oh.
Here we go. Okay, there's a bunch of damage types.
Nice.
It doesn't matter. So it totally collapses.
37.
Sure.
She just keeps like raking into this thing and just like rip.
Actually, you can rake into it, and as you rake into it, Darius and this other guy come plopping out of it, like plop plop, and you're like, okay, they're out, and this thing is dead.
Like, my immediate thing is to make sure he's not close to death. I'll I'll treat wounds on the guy, battle medicine him.
Everyone alive?
Yes, thank you.
Well, no, there's a wolf still.
Yeah, let me burn my dog out of here real quick.
Darius spends his time. This guy's like near death because he's been beaten and acided, and he's very close and both singed. But he's pretty tough. Like, the guy looks like he's a hunter, so you're able to spend some time battle medicine. Hap, I'll say you spend some time tearing the plant apart and ripping out Riley. And yeah, you see a dragon in metal armor that is doing explosions and stuff. So you guys tell me what you do there.
Yeah, well, Ataran first runs over to the flytrap that had Riley, so Ataran could help Hap. And Ataran will call out, "Thank you very much. What the... I heard your name. What are you?"
Are you gonna try and eat us?
Oh, of course not. I am here to help you, poor mortal citizens, and it looks like I was not too late. It looks like everyone survived this one. I'm gonna chalk that up to a win. Now, you may be new to these parts because you look like, if I may say so, quite an odd bit of people. So stay on the path and try not to poke any Zolgaths, alright?
I think Ataran gives Hap some side-eye.
I will return your side eye, because this is weird.
Yes.
Are you heading to Willowshire?
Uh-huh.
Yes, we are. What about Zolgas?
Oh, there's just like a giant army of Zolgaths or something. Trust me, you don't want to mess with them. But, Willowshire is kind of safe enough, mostly.
We have killed many Zolgas and intend to continue doing so.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Fought them at multiple places. They have been trying to destroy those towers. You know of the towers, right?
Oh, yeah, they're actually camped out near a big tower, but there's nothing there.
There's a reason they're camped out there.
Yeah, I don't really know what it is. Some of the people in town said it used to be an orb thing, but, I guess that disappeared right before I got here, and I don't know, I've never seen it. But I've been in the tower several times, and honestly, there's not much there.
You've been in the tower.
Yeah?
When were you last in it?
Oh, I don't know,
Before the Zolgas or after?
Oh, I don't know. It's been a while. A few years ago. It's just full of dust and rocks and it's boring.
You didn't see a super ugly witch, did you?
With giant elephant-sized feet?
No, I don't know. I saw some dinosaurs who are not that cool because they are not dragons.
Yes, of course. What kind of dragon are you?
Rude. I am the most awesome kind of dragon, obviously.
Red?
What? Do my scales look red to you?
Oh, red dragons are really cool.
They're the coolest.
Forgive us, we have not met many dragons, let alone a dragon that must cloak itself in armor.
They breathe fire and all like...
Are you maybe a gnome inside of there, or a pixie, driving some sort of clockwork dragon suit?
Oh my gods. I cannot believe... Pyapsu, you... Wow, Wow, that is really rude, you guys. That is really rude. You know what? Don't get into any trouble. See you later. And the dragon, squats down on the ground for a moment, like it's about to jump. And this, magical glow sort of covers its body for a moment and then resonates with its wings, which turn from, sort of this bright blue to, a glowing bright blue. And all of a sudden, she jumps up into the air and starts to fly away.
Well, that was something.
Mary, magical Mary, where are you? And Alteron starts walking back towards the caravan.
Yes? Oh, is everyone okay? Is everyone alive? Is everyone safe? Oh, thank the gods that you're all okay, because I would have lost my job. I mean, you're all okay. Good.
Job for whom?
Oh, I thought I was joining the circus.
Oh. Yes, that is not what I meant. Tell me about dragons and what this dragon is.
What dragon? I didn't see it. I was on the other side of the hill. I was behind everyone, trying to, keep everyone calm while you fought it. And she goes over the hill and says, "Wow, those are huge fly traps. I heard they were around here, trying to eat people. I didn't think we'd see 3 of them."
Surely you heard the dragon. It was all like, "I am Steel Scale, and I am here to save you."
Oh, Steel Scale. Yeah. Yeah, Steel Scale's like this dragon that tries to help people, but sort of like, breaks things in the process and does more harm than good. But I think it means well. I never saw Steel Scale personally. I don't know anything about it. We've heard rumors that it's been around here and like trying to save people and help everyone out, and usually everyone comes out okay.
Yeah, it was helpful, but Atron gestures to all the broken, destroyed trees. That is good to know. Thank you, Mary.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, she's a hero, I guess, but she's no Lederick Banyan. Oh, he's so dreamy. He's the hero of Willowside. I hope you get to meet him. He's the head of the police, or at least we don't really have a police, but he took it upon himself. Him and his two brothers, they protect us. They're always going out of their way to make sure everyone's safe. He's so great, so nice. Oh, I'm very excited to even just know someone like him. Oh,
Lederick what?
Oh, Lederick Banyan. The Banyan Boys, they call themselves. They're the self-proclaimed police of this town, and the mayor fully recognizes them, and they are fantastic. That dragon wishes they were half as heroic as the Banyan Boys.
Before we forget it, can Steel Scale's permanent phrase be, she's a hero, I guess?
Aww.
So rude.
No, it's more like, she's a hero in her own mind.
Aww.
Aw. So the place is called Willowside? For some reason I thought it was Willowshire.
Yeah, I think we said whatever. It's Willowside. They use a weird font here. Whatever.
Alright, changing all of my notes.
Yes. So, yes, Lederick. Oh, Lederick. She's just sort of like thinking about him.
Okay.
And she's like, oh, he's so dreamy. He's so handsome.
He sounds dreamy.
He is. He's tall. He's muscular. He kind of looks like Darius, in fact. He looks a lot like Darius, so only he's much more handsome.
I doubt it.
I doubt it too.
Just as strong, too.
Questionable.
No, you'll see. Maybe No. He could definitely be the strong man in your circus. No offense, but...
It needs one.
Yeah, but, he's too busy protecting the town and being a hero and all.
You said he has brothers?
Yes, two brothers. There's Striven and Tashlock, the two brothers. The three of them, they go around doing good deeds, helping everyone out. They're fantastic. I guarantee you're gonna meet them. You'll love them.
Yes, I'm sure we will. Okay.
Should we empty the plant's stomachs in case they have any loot? Or is that kind of just a gamey thing to do?
No.
Okay, you empty them. There's nothing in there. It's all...
Okay. I didn't know if they ate some people who had some items or something.
Wow.
You do find Gistarn's left boot, which is good, because, he was going to have to walk all the way back to the town without it. Yeah.
And you found Atron's watch.
Atron is going to take samples, since they take samples of everything.
Okay, you do that.
You could get some pressings of
Yes.
these.
And everyone's like, okay, come on, people. Come on, let's hurry up to get to town. We're almost there, and we don't want any more plant attacks. And you, what are you doing? Why'd you wander off? What are you doing?
Why did you wander off? Did you hear or see something?
Gristan says, oh, I'm sorry. I'm a hunter. I live near town, and I thought I saw an animal caught in the fly trap, and, well, there's no hunting because of the welt. So I was trying to get the animal out of the fly trap for myself. I'm hungry.
I wonder if fly traps would be like vegetables. If you could boil their heads into giant Brussels sprouts.
And they're full of acid. They're unedible.
They
Really.
seem toxic.
Maybe a master chef could neutralize it, but the common people can't.
You have to cut the fly trap just right.
Do you know a master chef?
I feel like one of my characters could do it. Probably not this one.
Probably not.
Darius, would you help me with my wounds, please?
Of course. Everyone gets some healing.
Thank you.
A healing we shall go, a healing, although it takes 10 minutes. But anyhow, yes, you continue on the road to the town.
This town's kind of big. I like that there's a little locations thing on the side. When are we going to get to see Steel Scale again? I hope that's not the only time in the episode.
Yeah, I don't know. We got a little time, probably. If we have enough time, I can do one more thing that I've really been wanting to do. But we'll see.
I just want you to be able to participate.
I will. There's a couple things I wanted to do as part of her introductory story for reasons that are fun. But I can imagine after your next encounter with her, she'll probably join you more permanently.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't planning on leaving and coming back all the time, just a little bit at the beginning. If for no other reason than to avoid the oh, it's a new person, join our party, okay, I will, sort of trope.
No, you're right. That trope is to be avoided.
Yeah.
I thought she played it great, too.
I wrote a little song. I don't know when I would actually be able to do it in-game, but I wrote a little song.
Does Steel Scale sing?
Well, we do have a bard now.
Was it, Lauren?
Does Steel Scale sing?
I mean, she might have performance. She got a lot of skills.
Which bard are you talking about?
I thought you took bard dedication.
I am a bard, but I didn't know if I was the one you're talking about.
Yeah, I actually did 2 little song bits that are song parodies.
Yeah. What's with this rolling token look and thing?
Shh.
Oh,
Oh,
never
don't worry
mind.
about it.
I didn't see nothing.
I think you can also right-click on it and choose, so you don't have to do random.
I was doing it by, I was trying to be silly. I was like, 50-50
Just be lazy.
chance. 50-50.
Yeah,
That didn't
50
make
a second time. It should be fun.
Nope.
Okay, fine.
And I just did it. All right. You continue on your way, and on the road, you see an exuberant woman meeting you. Oh, I'm so glad you come to perform here. This is just what the town needs. That's right. Who doesn't love a circus? Oh, boy, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm sorry. How rude of me. I'm Estia Vandy, and I'm the mayor here. I know you've met my nephew, and he speaks very highly of you. Well, just you tell me what I can do to make your stay here perfect.
Well, first we'll need somewhere to stay, and I'd like to use my 11th level general feat, a home in every port. I'm a minor celebrity, so people give me free room and board.
Oh, don't worry. I've already arranged for you to stay at the Hooked Inn on the west side of town for free.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yes, and there's a wide field just to the west of town to host your circus. Because, with the well, there's no crops there anyhow. But you can use it as much as you want. You can make announcements. You can advertise. I gave you a stage on the town square for your use while you're in town. You can do little shows. You can show people what they're going to expect when they go to the circus. We really need it. Very excited.
Would it be unethical to advertise that we have a fully stocked concession stand?
No, I actually would be a little careful because people are kind of desperate right now. So as long as you try to keep the prices down, if anything, I would say maybe if you could maybe open the concession stand early and maybe throughout the week, maybe sell food and other items, that would be very nice of you. But they might have a run on the place, so I'd be very careful how you use that or information.
Oh, good point.
I mean, we should help people eat if they're hungry.
Yes. Well, you can perform and give them a little entertainment and feed their souls.
It is nice to meet you. Here are some letters from your nephew.
Oh, yes. I heard all about you. I'm very excited. And as you start walking towards town and she's sort of bringing you through, you see there's people going about their business, but they're very lethargic. It looks like everyone's trying to really walk as slowly and carefully as possible. The overall populace looks exactly like what you saw at the dock. They're very thin, very malnourished. The average age of the citizens, everyone seems to be fairly old, and there's just not nearly as many children. You see probably every third building is boarded up to prevent looting. It looks like there's no trees There's no flowers. There's no shrubs. I mean, you see even the weeds are barely in this place. So it's
Yeesh.
it's obviously dying. Anyhow, she continues to walk you through the town. Yes, we have many amenities here. There's a clubhouse, there's the brewing company, the general store, the inn, there's temples here, town hall, town square, hospital, forge, whatever you need. You just let me know. I'll do everything in my power to make your stay here as enjoyable as possible. So somewhere we'd like to go now. Do you want to go to the inn and rest, perhaps? By the way, where's the rest of your circus? Are they following behind you?
Yes, they will join us soon.
Oh.
We are just expediting. I will need to check over the tower nearby. We will be setting up.
Surely that can wait. I'm exhausted.
Tower?
I don't mean immediate. But...
There's nothing at that tower. It's just an empty husk. There's nothing there.
Yes, I'm hearing there is something there. I need to check it out.
Okay, if you want. I mean, we just call that, the Marshstone Tower. But sure, no one ever goes there or sees it, and it's just a tower.
Well, that reminds me. Have you heard of Steel Scale?
Yes.
What do you make of that creature?
That was very funny. Yes.
Well, Steel Scale, she tries hard, and I give her an A for effort, but C- on execution. She tries. I believe she's trying to be like the Banyan Boys, trying to be a hero and, take care of the town as best she could, but the thing is, she's so big. She's always like knocking over buildings and crushing things. It's hard to be a hero when you're 15 feet tall and weigh 3 tons. But she tries.
I guess that's what really matters, huh?
Well, good news is half these buildings are empty, so when she crushes one of them trying to save them, they could just move into another one. And no one's died yet. But I tell you, she keeps the hospital busy.
Speaking of the hospital, how is it full? Are you having problems?
No, not at all. We have a wonderful hospital here. It's one of the pride of the town. You can go there for healing, and if you have a birth or a death, we take care of it at the hospital. We also have a large store of useful herbs and remedies. You name it, it's great.
Darius, I'm gonna run ahead and set my stuff down in the inn.
Yes, let's bring you over. And she walks you down, and she brings you to the inn. Dun, dun, dun. And you're at the inn. The Hooked Inn. She walks in with you and says, I got everything arranged, and here we go. Here's the innkeeper, and you see this very gruff, elderly half-elf. And she looks kind of, I don't know what the word is, a little disheveled, a little grumpy. And she looks at you and says, ugh, circus folk. Great. I'm sure that will put food in our bellies.
If you count peanuts and popcorn as food, maybe.
That's what animals eat. It's not proper food.
Yeah, you were supposed to bring Cracker Jacks. What happened?
Anyhow, I'm Varinta. I'll be your host for your stay here, whether I want to or not. Let me show you your rooms. And the mayor looks at you and says, oh, don't mind her. She's always like that. She'll warm up to you eventually. We do have musical groups here performing on alternate nights. It's actually one of the more upbeat establishments in town, and I figured you could really make this place rock in the next couple of days.
Well, that is good. I hope we can help with the spirit in town then.
Oh, that's great. I hope so too. That would be wonderful. Well, I'm going to go see what other foodstuffs and other items that were brought on the ship and try to distribute that around town. So I'll see you in a little while. If you need anything, just go to town hall or just give word to someone. I'll definitely find you, and I'll come back in a little while and check up on you.
Yes, we will want to meet with this Letteric person.
Letteric? Oh, I'll send him by. He'll be very excited to see you, I'm sure.
Good.
Thank you, Miss Vandy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. She seems very excited, very excited. Like she's like a little hopping in her step, and she bounces her way out.
Aye, there she is, right there. I told ya. The little girl with the fire in her hair. Burned through one of those big plants right up.
Oh, hello.
There is a fairly loud dwarf sitting at the bar. She is holding a giant pint of ale that is like sloshing over the sides and pointing specifically at y'all, specifically at Hap, to some of the other folks in town. She wears like coveralls that are kind of greasy, and she's got like a belt full of tools and such like that. And she's got like a big, I don't know, backpack that's kind of bulging with bits and bobs and pieces.
You must have seen that fight on the road.
Oh, I've seen it. I heard about it anyway. That's right. You've been the talk of the town. What, big giant plants coming out of nowhere and attacking you, and then steel scale, what, she come down and save you? That's what I heard. That's how I heard to tell it.
Well, we had it under control, but she helped a lot.
Oh, I bet she did. She's really helpful, not like that Banyan. Oh, I mean, they're all, pose and stuff, but they're just a bunch of smallish, human-y sort of folk, I mean, they are not real heroes, not like a big dragon. I mean, obviously a dragon is the protector of the town. I think that's pretty obvious, wouldn't you?
You seem like a big fan of Steel Scale. I guess you know her quite well?
Oh, yes, big fan. Yes, she's magnificent, absolutely brave and ferocious, and she's really smart. She's fantastic.
Do you happen to catch sights of her and able to sell your portraits that you make to the local journalism?
I'm not one for painting portraits much. No. I work on things here and there, fix up the forge, things like that. If something breaks, that sort of thing. Name's Emer.
I am Ataran.
Hello, Emer. I am Hap.
I'm Darius.
Hap the Hapless, little fire witch, burning this and that. It's lovely to meet y'all.
I would like to see this forge. Do you own this forge, or is it someone else's?
Oh, no, I don't own the forge. I just help out around town when things break and things. There was a mill once that, flour and things like that, but the whole thing shut down when the blight, I'm sure you've heard, and you've seen it around on your way into town. There's not even lice can survive in this place.
Yes, we know more about it than most people.
Oh, you do? Ah, very nice. Yes, you all seem quite capable. What y'all doing here? Circus, I hear, right? Yes? It's certainly not going after the Zolgas. No, leave that for proper heroes.
We've killed a lot of Zolgas, yes.
No, like circus performers going after Zolgath? I don't think. It's they have a whole army, with dinosaurs, which are not as cool as dragons, obviously, but they're still yet, dozens of dinosaurs. They're gonna do something to you.
I've heard dinosaurs have been around longer than dragons.
Now, just a minute. That is absolutely not true. She takes like a big gulp from her stein and slams it on the bar and just sort of looks really grumpy.
If there are dozens of dinosaurs, then there will be dozens of dinosaur corpses eventually. The circus is not something we really perform in much anymore.
Not anymore.
I do miss it, but I will admit I haven't been in the mood recently.
Not perform? Sounds like a good life to me. To be out there in the center ring with all the lights on you and everyone looking, and you're just like there in your majesty doing your thing. There's applause and the love and adoration of a crowd.
It was
That
magnificent.
was
You just have to make sure the space is cleared first. Get down all the trees out of the way, raise the tent.
Oh, and make sure there isn't some sort of curse befalling an entire island that takes your sister from you.
And there's not a rival circus trying to murder you.
And numerous Zolgaths coming out of the underground, stealing the orbs, cursing the land, and destroying all the spaces. Taking everyone's livelihood. But circus! Great.
Oh, and that greater Barghast trying to eat our people, too.
Oh yes, the Bogus, too.
Well, between these stories and the way y'all took care of those plants, Darius, you say? Darius Thunderpunch, more like. Yeah, well... I can see that y'all can take care of yourself just fine. Well, let me tell you, you're doing just fine, but maybe go out with an ally or two, and don't go hunting the Zolgas down. They're something a bit mighty strong, yes.
Yes,
Oh.
we asked Miss Vandy to send Letterick. over to us.
You don't want him. No, he's just a blowhard. His brothers are kind of mean-spirited folk. Yeah, you don't want them at all. No. If you really want allies in this town, the Steel Scale, that's where it's at. Yes, she's a dragon, you know.
Yes, do you know what kind of dragon?
I surely do. She's I don't know that it's the nicest moniker, but maybe it strikes fear into the hearts of dragon foe, you know? She is a...
Red?
What? No, not a red dragon. Why is everyone saying red dragon today? No, she's a havoc dragon.
Havoc dragon.
I haven't heard of that one.
Oh yes, havoc dragons are very good dragons indeed. Yes, havoc dragons are powerful creatures with impressive singing voices that can just knock you on your feet. They're known to be the most ruthlessly helpful dragons there are, yes. Mm-hmm.
Steven, what can I know about Havoc Dragons?
I'll give you a second.
Thanks. Y'all can keep going, maybe Otteron's thinking and reviewing.
Okay, Havoc Dragons. They are very passionate, and they always wind up causing trouble.
Okay, all
So
right.
far, that's what we've seen.
They often have powerful tails. Some of them have very potent, strong horns that they'll grow on their head and be able to grand things. The havoc dragons are generally a bit more lanky than they are bulky, a bit more worm-like in their...
Okay, actually, here's what you'll know. I'm gonna actually cut this. The Havoc Dragons are best described as a hot mess. I'm serious. That's actually in the...
Oh boy.
Is it in the rule book?
Yes.
Yep.
That's fantastic.
Hot
Amazing.
messes. Havoc Dragons are walking disasters. I'll never personally associate with one from anywhere but a distance. I recommend the same for you, dear reader. But you might be wondering, how do they keep finding comrades given their sheer propensity for calamity? The truth is, their endearing enthusiasm, cheerful, upbeat attitude, even in the face of failure, and zest for life can make their personalities quite attractive to others. They often find enablers who consider them too charming to truly blame them for their mistakes. They are always upbeat, always excited, always trying to do the good thing, and always getting into trouble and are a complete hot mess. There you go. Good luck.
I was thinking, if you really want to team up with Steel Scale, I fix her armor up and such sometimes. I possibly could introduce you.
Oh, we tend to work alone.
Ah, well, they'll work alone, I suppose.
Yes, I would like to meet this dragon.
Ah, now there's someone with a discerning eye. Yes.
Yes. When do you think we could meet them?
Oh, well, she likes to hang out in the field to the west of here.
Oh, that is convenient. That is where the circus will go.
Oh, yeah, really? Oh, that's, okay.
The circus, with many animals and delicate tents and things we will not want broken.
Do you have a skill? You sound very enthusiastic about circuses. Do you want to be part of the circus? You can certainly join.
Well, that would be quite interesting.
We could always use another set of hands, especially handy hands.
Especially since the three of us are involved in, fixing the wrongs that have befallen these islands, while you stay at the circus and perform and fix things and do that forever.
Oh, well, I suppose I could. Yeah, I suppose I could. So, being part of it, well, I can help fix things up. I'm quite handy with a hammer and wrench.
That's great. You certainly can travel with the circus.
Well, here, that sounds, okay. Yes, okay, very good.
We have people join the circus all the time. You could join, provided you can work or perform in some manner. We have just met Magical Mary, who wants to join. You could join as well, if you have interest.
Oh, yes, at least while you're in town. I mean, I've got duties here in Willowside, people who need me.
Like what? What do you do? But you help at the forge.
Oh, little jobs here and there, But we should probably be getting on, as we say. If you wanted to meet Steel Scale, she might be out hunting if we don't get there soon. I'm thinking she's probably getting hungry about now.
That is fine. I cannot go to the tower until tomorrow morning.
Oh, don't go to the tower. No, it's too dangerous.
What does she eat? There's no animals around. Looks like everything's dying.
I mean, barbecued plant creatures for one, but that's anyway. So let's just head out to the field. I'll take a tour.
I imagine a dragon could be going out over the waters. That would not be too difficult.
Maybe she hunts big fish.
Oh, she absolutely hunts big fish. Yes.
No giant plant creatures.
It's a bit far out for big fish, but when one's hungry. Also, dragons, they have a slower metabolism than human-y folks like you. They and dwarves like me. Obviously, I am a dwarf, but they have slower
Yes.
metabolisms. They don't have to eat quite as often.
What kind of ale does Steelscale enjoy? Perhaps we should bring some.
Oh.
Oh, a dragon wouldn't like ale. Come on, Atron.
Yeah, that would be ridiculous.
I like ale, and I'll order a tankard.
Tankard of ale. We don't got much ale here. We have teas and other meads, very watery meads, and you realize that they what little they have is
I'll order their regular whatever mead they have and give them way more gold than it's worth. 10 gold here.
wow. Okay, and they're very excited, and they give you the good stuff they've been hiding behind the counter. That's actually no better than average than anywhere else.
And yeah, it's more like I feel badly for these people.
They appreciate it, but unfortunately the gold can only go so far. You can't eat gold.
Understood. Well, let's walk to the field to meet your friend.
Oh, yes. So, Emer leads you out west of town, talking all the way about Steelscale's many very heroic and not at all overly destructive exploits, and takes you to this field and is like, yes, well, I suppose if we stand here long enough, she'll show up.
Yeah, maybe you want to go find her. Maybe she's over the next hill if you go tell her.
Oh, yeah, that's true, possibly. She's looking around.
Do you shout some sort of call for your friend, the Steelscale Dragon?
Honestly, I didn't think this through very much.
I'll start yelling, Steel Scale!
Maybe
Steel
you should
Scale!
go to the next hill
Okay,
and see if she's there.
Wait, it's not safe over there. There's just plant monsters.
All right.
Be careful, there's plant monsters, little dwarf. Why don't you go back to the inn? We'll wait for Steelscale.
I'm sure she will show up very soon afterward.
I feel a little bad about this, but I feel like I should come clean. You see, the truth is, I am Steelscale.
I find that hard to believe. Oh,
What?
that's improbable. Oh my god.
All at once, she stands on her toes and puts her arms out, and her greasy clothing sparkles with magic and seems to fold over itself and becomes this suit of armor that almost looks hilariously big on her little dwarf body. And then she starts to expand bigger and larger and slowly become less dwarf-like and more dragonish. And the armor suddenly fits just right on this huge body. And it looks like it probably would have fit properly on maybe a large size body, but then it also grows as she continues growing all the way to huge. And then she's just standing there in all her magnificence, and the final thing she does is stand on her feet and flap her wings and sort of pose with her head to the side, just looking as majestic as possible.
Is the armor not on her at this point?
Oh no, it's on her. She's fully armored and everything. Yeah.
Oh, it is. Oh, it shows up that's your dragon form is the armor. It doesn't unfold.
No.
over
So
you.
okay. So two things happen again. So she puts her hands out, and the clothes she was wearing sparkles with magic and folds in on itself and changes into the armor.
Got it.
And then she grows into this giant dragon size.
Well, you had us fooled.
I am shocked.
Yes, we all have these very plain faces. My
I'm
gosh.
actually shocked. I'm actually shocked. I didn't know dragons
surprise.
could do that.
Oh yes, I'm definitely shocked.
Only the coolest dragons.
Red ones?
I do want to know more about this armor. You have made this?
Yeah, I made it all myself.
I am impressed.
Well, thank you very much. I even got this little bit here to do this little. Oh, there we go, and it turns on a little flashlight.
Dragon needs a flashlight because she's scared of the dark.
Sometimes you got to see things in color.
Well,
out of game, Steelscale didn't touch all the orbs. So is Steelscale just not get the orb stuff?
Got nothing.
Nope.
That blows.
No orbs for this dragon.
All right, so I'm gonna need like a month off in downtime to go to all the other orbs.
There actually is a thing. All you need to do is Darius could probably teleport you to each orb and you can touch them.
Oh, that would be cool.
You actually can do it. It's actually written on the adventure. So.
That's hilarious. Amazing.
Oh, that's cool. I actually wasn't even planning on getting any of that stuff. Like, it would be cool, but I didn't think that there was a chance.
I don't think it's actually not necessary if you don't need it. I don't think you need it for later. Yeah, and plus it might be a little OP. To be honest.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I don't need it. There's one power that might be cool, but I don't need it either.
5 minutes later, well, need to roll up a new character. I don't need reflection of life. Dead dragon.
Dragon's pretty tough.
Yeah, you'll see. The dragon's
No, I know. I bet.
I think Ataran starts circling around Steel Scale to check them out and their armor out.
Yeah?
Where all have you crafted these pieces? Is this why you are at the forge often?
Sometimes. I can mostly fix it on my own, but if I wanted to make new pieces, yeah, I'll need a forge or some other set of tools.
How long have you dwelled here?
Oh, I don't know, 7-8 years? Not very long. I just barely got here.
Yes, the orb stolen from the tower was before your time then.
Yeah, it was stolen right before I got here, a few years.
The orb is important. It is why everything is dying.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, it's just like a big glowy light in the sky. Isn't it like a magic lighthouse or something?
It's connected to Eridan's power. Or what's left of it anyway.
It provides life to the ground.
I'm sorry to tell you this, little girl, but Eridan's dead.
Technically, that is not true. They are magical objects that Eridan found down below and took from likely the Zolgath Empire of the past, and brought them up to this rock so that it would become a fertile place for humanity. So technically, Eridan stole them. But now without them, everything is dying.
But when you get close to them, you get blessed with a little bit of Eridan's power.
Yeah, but Apsu would never have done that.
Probably not.
Technically, he's not dead. He's just a thief. Got it.
Yep. Well, nobody knows. Meanwhile...
No, I know he's dead. Trust me.
The ghost behind Pharasma winks. So yes, we need to find... We have many reasons to go to this tower. I have magic that will allow me to study it from afar. We will need to do some preparations. It is likely there is a trap there by a hag.
Okay, but I wasn't kidding. There's a giant army of Zolgaths all around that tower. You won't get near it. The only reason I could get to it at this point if I wanted to was I can fly there.
I have a spell that allows me to study it from afar. That is my intention anyway.
Alright, I guess we can try and find a way to get you the... Hold on, someone's gonna spot me. She, puts her arms out again and her wings out, and all of a sudden just reverses the transformation down to you see for a moment like a large sized dragon, and then all the way back to she's a person wearing she's a dwarf again, wearing the oil stained clothes and
is the armor glamored to look like any clothes and things like that?
Yeah, it's glamored armor.
That's nice.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I guess I should do my dwarf voice. I've been practicing my dwarf accent as best I can, because I was brought up in Dugenhold, and I lost a bit of my accent when I moved, but it's still there a bit.
At first I was convinced, but you run very counter to what most expressed of Steel Scale. And, well, you were a bit quickly erratic like Steel Scale was, so... But thank you for your help.
I shall work on my persona a bit more. I don't want people finding out who I really am. Otherwise, they're going to come ask me to pay for all the repairs that I do when I'm, stopping evil.
You really want to help us?
Well, sure. I want to help the people of this town. They're actually very kind people. And well, one dragon can only do so much. But I was serious. You're all doing such a good job. I trust you.
Well, you must know that our ultimate purpose is to save my big sister.
What happened to her?
Her soul was taken and put into a gem by a hag.
That sounds awful.
It is. She's likely being tortured.
Well, then I'll definitely help you save your sister. Anything else we can do. But you must understand that this poor town is in need of a lot of help too. So perhaps if you help me with this town here, you help me with Willowside, well, I'll help you with your sister.
Whatever it takes.
These people could use the help.
Thank you for your help. It is very complicated and not without risks. Alhara is someone we hoped we could save immediately, but unfortunately, it is going to be... Again, I think there is a trap set for us, which is why scouting that space would be important.
Well, at the very least, there's an army of Zolgaths.
Yes, that alone is not surprising.
I don't know what the Zolgaths are doing. They haven't bothered the town much, but it can only be a matter of time until they come this way, and I'm a bit afraid about what's going to happen to this town. The folks here have been nice to me.
Why would they want this town?
I'm not sure. They don't seem to yet. They've just been keeping to themselves as far as I know.
But this town is running out of food. I don't see why they would want it.
Not if you're a Zolgath. Seems to be plenty of people here for them.
I will have to check the Temple of Eridan that is here. Perhaps there is something there they want, like the other temple that was beneath the ground.
Oh, perhaps, but as I said, if you help me with this town and some of the problems they've got here, well, I'll help you with your Zolgath issue and help save your sister.
Thank you. And maybe, once Alhara is back, you will be allowed to continue with us. But please understand, this is temporary. Alhara will return to us.
Oh, of course, I don't want to overstay my welcome, and I do owe these folks a lot. They've helped me quite a bit over the years.
Good. I am glad we understand one another then. We should go back to this inn. I still want to talk to this Letteric, and then perhaps we look at the temple.
I'll meet you there in a bit. I'm going to head to the sea and get some fish. That was a right good idea.
Good. We will see you again soon.
Hi.
Cool.
Okay. You can head back to the inn. You can relax a little. It's actually nearly, evening. And you can partake in some of the activities. It looks like this is the most exciting part of town, where everyone comes and drinks and eats and shares what food they have, and they try to sing and dance, and looks like it's actually quite entertaining here at night.
So I have a 5th level spell slot open. I'm just going to create a 5x5 cube of tasty vegetables.
Okay, they're gonna be very excited.
Ooh, veggie cube. Very good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, do that as much as you can.
Yeah, for every time that I have a 5th level spell open, I'm going to create a 5x5 cube of delicious vegetables at the end.
That's a lot.
Ooh.
That is a lot. Yeah.
That's great. Yeah,
And-
Ataran, I think, is feeling pretty bad. They don't have, magic that can create food.
Yeah.
And so you do that. Everyone's
a
having a
cornucopia.
good time. And everyone's very excited because you brought the food. But then the doors open. And in strides a man nearly as tall as Ataran, who has a vest that shows all of his chest, all of his arms, his long, dark hair. He's chiseled, handsome, has striped pants, a giant bow and arrow on his back, and a sword at his side. And everyone in unison looks at him and says, "Ledric!" And they all cheer, "Ledric, Ledric, Ledric!" And he just holds up his hands, smiling, looking at everyone. He says, "Your hero is here."
You mispronounced tool.
Yeah.
I don't know. He is kind of dashing.
He's quite dashing. And look, he does kind of look like Darius, which is kind of funny. Look at him.
No, he has kind of greasy hair. His sword is very cool. Yeah, he skipped leg day, but not arm day.
His arms are gargantuan. Yeah, look at that sword. The sword is 4 feet long. I mean,
That is a cool that is a real design. I like it. It looks like a dueling sword from Germany. It's very cool.
Yeah. It's one of those super, super long sword things.
Yeah.
I didn't get to do my song.
Oh, do you want to do a song?
Willowside, it's a hell of a town. The boarding house is up and the hospital's down.
How old is Letteric?
Like 30.
Oh, that's too old for me.
Oh, yeah.
He has brothers.
Ah.
Oh, we've got trouble, my friends. We've got lots and lots of trouble right here in Williside. Right here. Trouble with a capital T that rhymes with Z that stands for Zolgath.
You've been listening to Roll for Combat 3-Ring Adventure, a Pathfinder actual play podcast. If you have a question or comment for the show, please visit us at rollforcombat.com. You can also find us and play various games on our Discord channel at discord.rollforcombat.com. You've been listening to Roll for Combat. Until next week, if you run out of range of your party healer, it's your own damn fault and you deserve to die.